Have you ever heard a story that completely changes your perspective on strength and what it means to be a hero? Today, we're talking about Travis Mills, a U.S. Army Staff Sergeant whose life was shattered in an instant, but whose spirit refused to be broken. This isn't just a story of survival. It's a story of incredible transformation. Travis Mills grew up in the small town of Vassar, Michigan. He was the kind of kid you'd find on the football field or wrestling mat. Always with a smile, always lifting up his teammates. Raised on values of hard work and humility, Travis had a big heart and an adventurous spirit. After high school, he felt a calling for something more, something with purpose. Inspired by his grandfather, a Vietnam veteran, he enlisted in the Army in 2006. He joined the legendary 82nd Airborne Division. The training was brutal, endless drills, grueling marches, and parachute jumps, but Travis thrived. He wasn't just a soldier. He was a natural leader, known for his humor and loyalty. His comrades saw him as family. He led by example, earning respect not through orders, but through his actions and his heart. Travis deployed to Afghanistan twice, experiencing the harsh realities of war firsthand. But he believed in his mission, and the brothers in arms beside him. Between tours, he married his high school sweetheart Kelsey, and they welcomed their daughter Chloe. Life was full of love and purpose, but duty called him back one more time. April 10, 2012, it was a bright, hot day in Kandahar province, Afghanistan. Staff Sergeant Travis Mills was leading his squad on a routine patrol. He set his backpack down for a moment to rest. In that split second, the world exploded. His bag had landed on a hidden IED. The blast was catastrophic. In an instant, Travis lost parts of both arms and both legs. As his team rushed to save his life, his first instinct wasn't to panic. He tried to calm them down, saying, "Guys, I'm fine, don't worry about me." But he wasn't fine. As the medevac helicopter airlifted him away, his soldiers feared it was the last time they would see him alive. The journey home was a fight for every breath. From Afghanistan to Germany, doctors were amazed he even survived the flights. He had lost a catastrophic amount of blood and suffered severe internal injuries. Finally, he arrived at Walter Reed Medical Center in Maryland. He was one of only 5 quadruple amputees from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan to survive such devastating injuries. He woke up from a medically induced coma to a new, terrifying reality. Confused, he looked at his wife Kelsey's tear-filled eyes, and the truth crashed down on him. The man who led soldiers through combat couldn't even scratch his own nose. The weight of it was crushing, but Kelsey was his rock. Holding his hand, she promised him, "We're going to get through this." And in that moment, Travis chose to believe her. The road to recovery was the hardest mission of his life. Every day was a battle. He had to relearn everything: how to sit up, how to move, how to live. There were days filled with anger and despair, days he wanted to give up. But then he would look at his wife and his baby girl, and a fire would ignite inside him. He later said, "I realized I had 2 choices, feel sorry for myself, or get up and move forward." With incredible grit, he began the grueling process of physical therapy. He learned to use prosthetic arms and legs, taking his first steps, not just on new limbs, but into a new life. His sense of humor became his shield. He'd crack jokes with his doctors and cheer on other wounded warriors, refusing to let his injuries define him as broken. After leaving the hospital, Travis knew his mission wasn't over. He saw so many fellow veterans returning home with life-altering injuries, struggling to find their way. He wanted to give them the same hope that had saved him. In 2013, he and Kelsey founded the Travis Mills Foundation. They created a retreat in Maine for what Travis calls recalibrated veterans and their families. He doesn't like the word disabled, as he says. "We just have to live life differently, not less." At the retreat, families reconnect and rebuild their confidence through adaptive sports like kayaking, biking, and swimming. It's a place to prove that a full, joyful life is still possible after injury. Travis also became a powerful motivational speaker, sharing his raw, funny, and deeply human story across the country. His autobiography, Tough as They Come, became a New York Times bestseller, and a documentary, Travis, A Soldier's Story, captured his incredible journey. Through his words and actions, he has inspired millions. Today, Travis lives in Maine with Kelsey and their 2 children, Chloe and Dax. He skis, mountain bikes, swims, and even skydives. His energy is infectious, and his laughter is a constant reminder of the power of a positive mindset. When people ask how he does it, his answer is simple: because I'm alive, because I have people who love me, because I have work to do. Travis Mills turned his greatest loss into his life's greatest purpose. He once said, "I'm not a hero because I was wounded. I am a hero if I live my life to the fullest and help others do the same." His motto, "Never give up, never quit," isn't just a phrase. It's the legacy of a man who lost his limbs but found his true strength. Thank you for watching and for letting us share this incredible story with you. If Travis's journey inspired you, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. We'll see you next time.